This is Showtime Sean Porter.
This is Aerosmith Jr.
Hey everyone, this is Jesse Vargas.
And you're watching True School Sports.
You're watching True School Sports.
All right. And you're watching True School Sports.
Stay tuned.
Just a quick side note on Vitali Klitschko. Since you mentioned him, he only had 2 losses. One loss was to
Chris Bird.
Chris Bird, remember he had an injury in his shoulder. He had an injury in his shoulder. Yes. And then his second loss was to Lennox Lewis with the cut on his eye.
That's right.
Arguably, he could be an undefeated fighter.
Yeah, he could be. He could be like the guy. And what people don't talk about with Vitali Klitschko was he retired in the middle of his prime. He took 4 years off, won the WBC belt back in his first fight, defended it like 7 or 8 times and retired. Who can do that? How many fighters could do that? Could retire at 31, 32 years old, in the prime of their career or enter the prime of their career, and then come back 4 years later and then be the number 1 guy in the division and then retire again?
You're right, bro. One more question I want to ask you. What do you think Deontay Wilder can do in this trilogy to get a win, man? What adjustments does Wilder have to do? How can he fix his problems in this third fight?
I think the best chance he could give himself to beat Tyson Fury is he's got to work on his balance. Obviously, we know he can punch. He's got that gift from God, which is his right hand. But his biggest problem, and it really showed in that fight, was his balance. He was falling off balance. He was throwing these clubbing shots, and he couldn't really find Tyson Fury. Like I've had a chance the last month and a half or so to see, because Sugar Hill Stewart has been training fighters in my area and at one of the local gyms, so I see him down there all the time. And just seeing how he works with these guys and how detail oriented he is, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna take something special to beat Tyson Fury trained by Sugar Hill, because this guy is just on some other. He's on some other stuff, and Wilder, I don't know if his problems are fixable enough to just fix in just one training camp. I think the problems he has, he's gonna need 2, 3, 4 training camps to fix them, and it's not gonna happen, man. It's very slim pickings as far as his chances with Tyson Fury.
For sure, yeah. I just seen your video with Sugar Hill a couple days ago too. So you are working, bro. Man, shout outs to you. I did an interview with Roshan Jones. He's the brother
of Otha Jones.
He's the brother and the trainer.
I met him.
I know you. Yeah, you got interviews with Otha Jones the third, bro. With Devin Haney was right there with you guys. Man, you're doing a great job. I interviewed the brother, the trainer of Otha Jones, and I just recently interviewed Charles Conwell. He's a part of that team. Charles Conwell, who's a part of. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, my brother. And tomorrow I'm gonna do an interview with Isaiah Steen. That's the brother of Charles Conwell, brother. So, man, I'm watching you do your job, and I'm learning, and I'm pretty much following the footsteps of you and your father, man. I just want to say thank you one more time for having me, my brother. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna go back in the chat and watch you, man. Thank you.
Okay, 100%, man. Yeah, anytime you want to come on, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, BT.
All right,
peace.
Peace, man. So there you have it. That's the man himself, Mr. H Money, man. They say, listen, they say H Money's not a good guy. They say H Money's this, H Money's that. Listen, H Money's cool with me.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. We're at the Davy Powell, and you're watching True School Sports.